Hell yeah, guys. Welcome one, welcome all. My name is Brett, guys. We're going to be looking at a new game for the channel, Star Renegades. So I was watching this on YouTube, I was watching someone else play, and I got pretty jealous, which is usually how I know that it's a good game. If I'm jealous of the person playing it, then I should probably look into playing it myself. It was a game that was developed by Massive Damage Inc. and published by Raw Fury. It released on September 8th of this year. Has very positive reviews on Steam. It had a pretty low price tag. I think it was 25 bucks. But let me go ahead and read the description real quick so you guys can be on the same page as me. It's a dimension-spanning rogue-lite strategy RPG. Outsmart uniquely generated adversaries, forge bonds between heroes, and end the cycle. It looked like, from what I saw, a game that had a lot of depth to it. Kind of unexpected depth. And the main character, the protagonist here, who I'm kind of assuming is the main character, she reminded me a ton of the character. If you've ever seen the movie Edge of Tomorrow, which is a really sweet movie with Tom Cruise. But there's a female character in it who wears like a mech suit and has like this badass sword. And that's kind of what she reminded me of. And when I read the phrase "in the cycle," I was like, man, I wonder if it... just how much it has similarities to that universe. But anyway, guys, I have not played this game myself. I've only watched someone else play it for a little while. So we're going to start and play the game together. I checked the audio levels. Everything seemed fine. I might want to turn it down just a touch. I did want to make sure you guys could hear the sweet music for that pretty amazing, sort of nostalgic feeling, anime-themed, like, cinematic we got right at the start. Very sweet. And who the hell knows what's up with that? You know, she got separated from her mother, only to come back to try and save her and discover that she is also part of whatever these, you know, sentient robot evil guys are. I'm sure that stuff we'll figure out in time, but let's play. We'll do a new game. As you can see, like I said, I have no time in this. We will be learning together. If I make mistakes, don't cringe. I always endeavor to get better at these types of games. That looks like the mothership of whatever these robots are. I gotta say, I kind of like the no voice acting. I don't know, it gives it kind of an eerie feeling. Over Norash, a small force of mysterious raiders destroys the mighty Star Union armada. The surviving starfighters attempt to regroup, pursued by the relentless enemy squadrons. See if this goes away on its own or if I need to click. Alright, I'll click. Give me that sweet, sweet tutorial. Davian Syphex. That's a sweet name. Win! Answer me! Let me know you're alive! I'm fine, Dav. Those enemy fighters are good. Really good. I'm lucky I managed to land in one piece. You get points for missing all those buildings. Ah, zub zub crud. That's quite the curse. I've got more of those fighters on my tail. Where are they all coming from? I landed by the train to Fort Garin. If I can get to the base in time... You can get those anti-aircraft guns online. My thoughts exactly. That'll be a nice surprise for these fighters following me. Great plan. I'll calm you when I'm at the base. Over and out. So, there's no voice acting. I'm going to have to read a lot of this stuff. Hopefully y'all don't mind. I cannot do a woman's voice. I do not have the ability. So I'm just going to try and read in my own voice. We are, I guess, win. See what happens here. Not the best use of taxpayer credits. Another thing I've noticed about this game is it has a great sense of humor. So pardon me if I laugh at every joke I see. How many secrets can we deal with? Oh sure, the government tells us some mysterious fleet just appears out of nowhere. Next thing you know, they pass some laws confiscating massive stockpiles of mega nuclear material, even though it's my right to own it. Hilarious. You know what? Sure. These raiders from another dimension just destroyed our armada, but I think we should hear out what they plan to do post-occupation. Maybe they're into low taxes and grinding the poor into dust. That's some policy I could get behind. And this guy says, man, I've got 1,700 creds riding on the armada. Maybe I ought to do a last-second short. This is great. Thank you for your service, man, but could you please send someone to clear that smoking wreckage? We have children here. So I'm guessing we just go to the train area. I can't interact with them. Oh, this is weird. This is very strange. Like, it's not like intelligently moving me around. I'm picking up some strange signatures on that train. Something tells me they aren't commuters. These raiders have ground troops too, eh? Alright, give me that battle tutorial. Let's see how they are at hand-to-hand combat. Prepare to meet my doom. I think you meant your doom. Oh, never mind. This will be a cinch. I'll take him out with a cleave. So, combat basics. Actions timeline. Combat in Star Renegades is deterministic, meaning you can see your enemy's actions before they execute, allowing you to defend, crit, stagger, or break them. All actions are displayed on the timeline according to their execution time in the round, except for instant actions, which execute immediately. Each round is 60 seconds. Stats and actions. A unit's current health is shown in the status bars above their heads and consists of shields, health, and armor. So, shields blue, health red, armor yellow. Any effects are also displayed above the status bars. On enemies, you can see the action they are going to execute. Shields regenerate at the end of every combat. Armor can only be damaged after shields are depleted. Okay, and then health and armor can be healed or repaired during camping or from health kits and armor stations found during your mission. Okay, so I'm not timed in my actions. She wants to do a cleave, which looks like it has a crit bonus attached to it. Not quite sure yet what all of that means. We have 60 shields, 200 HP, 15 armor. We're level 1. Fury seems like an overcharge meter of some type. I'm sure it'll explain that to me. Just go ahead and attack. Alright, we took 19 shield damage, and we retaliate by doing 35. He may be dumb, but I should probably hit him before he hits me. I'll recalibrate and crit him with a slash. A crit occurs when a unit is hit before they can execute their action. The crit bonus that is applied is shown below the attacking power's main information. That's good to know. So really, I guess some attacks are faster than others is probably what this little clock here with like 20 seconds next to it means. So the faster the attack, you get a bonus for going first. Crits can do extra damage, break the enemy's attack, pierce shields or armor, damage armor, or have other devastating effects. Be careful though, enemies can also crit your heroes if they are hit before they can execute their attack. So now we'll want to slash. So we go first. We've done some HP damage. Shields are down. And our shields are still up. That got his attention. I'll smash him with a hew to break him and stall his attack. So attacks can stagger an enemy's action, delaying it to execute later in the round, allowing your squad to execute more actions and crits before the enemy can act. The amount of stagger an attack will do when it crits is shown in green. Okay, so that's how much we stagger him. It has nothing to do with our turn order, or the speed in which we attack. Okay. With careful planning, you can chain attacks together to land multiple staggers on an enemy and break them by pushing them to the next round. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. However, enemies have a stagger limit, denoting how many times they can be staggered before they are immune. This is shown on the timeline beside their portrait. Okay. An enemy's stagger limit increases again after they execute their action. So his would be 2. So if I go before him, and it looks like I will, then it'll also apply the bleed effect as part of its crit. And we're going to push him into the next round. He's broken. So we should be able to go before him again. Time to end this. A slash should finish the job. Excellent. So from what I've seen, we can have up to 6 party members. We get rewarded after battle. We get some credits here. I think experience is doled out in the form of DNA. We'll see. Okay, I'm at the base. Just what I thought. It's been hit with some kind of EMP. Well, at least the coast is... Never say the coast is clear. Teleported in. Union techs have been researching that for decades. How these guys do it. They may be more advanced than us, but at least we can take them out in a fight. Let's see how I do against this next one. Just remember your training and you'll be fine. Okay, we got a Titan hand here. Anything else that I can interact with? It doesn't look like it. So let's just go there. Maybe this will be an item of some type. Wow, I guess the Earth shifted enough to expose one of these Titan hands. Or not. Okay. And if we go to the bridge, we have a battle. Could I have, like, checked him out beforehand? Alright, that's a big boy. Firewolf. The Imperium will make you burn. Sounds like you could use some ointment for that. Now let's try a cleave. Okay. Resist versus heavy. This is going to break him, though. Can I not see how much, like, HP and stuff he has? Inspect units. 109 shield and 100 HP. 8 armor. Okay. Good to know. I'm sure there'll be a point later where we're going to be very happy to have that information. Oh, damn. That looked nasty. Is this going to be one of those fights that we can't win? Whoops, that didn't work. Maybe a lighter touch. Let's try Hue. So all attacks have a core damage type that describes what kind of attack it is. They are light, normal, heavy, flurry, AoE, counter, and combo. Adversaries may be weak to specific core damage types and take extra damage and delays from them. So that's good. I just need to learn what these symbols are, I'm sure, and I'll have a better idea of what to do when. However, they can also be resistant or even immune to specific core damage types and take little to no damage and delays from them. See, he's weak versus light. So this is a normal attack, this is a light attack, this is a heavy attack. So that's why it's letting us do Hue now. And we broke him this time. And applied the bleed effect. And bleed bypasses shield, that's good to know. That's better, now to slash him for another break. Showing he's also weak versus normal. I'm feeling this game so far, guys. But those are his 2 breaks. His shields are down. So he should reset his breaks now, if I'm understanding this correct. Yeah, his break limit is empty. So much for delaying him. I'll have to defend to minimize damage from his flame attack. So this is the first time they're giving us the option to defend. Alright, now armor took a heavy hit. Or does armor not take damage? Does it just straight up mitigate damage off the top? Okay, pal, I'm getting sick of you. Let's try to crack your armor with Sunder. Armor absorbs damage. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's teaching me. Armor absorbs damage before it reaches health. The amount of damage that can be absorbed per hit is equal to the amount of armor you have. So she has pretty high armor. That seems like a really relevant stat. So total attack damage of 56. Destroyed 48 of my shield. I have 8 armor. So for a total amount of health damage of 0. Makes sense to me. I love this, like, the layers of intricacy here. Attacks that can cause armor damage on a crit display the amount of armor damage done in the attack's details. So 8 here. Some attacks or elemental damage types can pierce armor. While it doesn't damage the armor, it can bypass some of it and damage the enemy's health directly. This is all going to be quite relevant at some point in the future for sure. So here we're going to take out all of his armor. Also weak versus normal. And we broke him again. His armor's completely broken. Now to finish him off, I'll crit him with a slash. The animations, the art style, all of this stuff is like right up my alley. I'm feeling this game. I could use those guns right about now. I've got a trail of fighters right behind me. Oh, I'm getting there. Roger that. Yeesh. Little sis to the rescue, I guess. Okay, and I can use WASD to kind of scout around here. Sort of hovering. Seeing what's up. Fort Garen saw a lot of action in the Flux Wars, but now it's mostly used for training. Okay. Not sure if that's pointless lore or not. It's weird to me that stuff would be labeled if I'm not able to interact with it. I'll get over that at some point. But I think we're just supposed to come here. Do I need to click on these types of places to segue like into the next area? I guess so. No dialogue from the banner. Alright. Okay, Dav, the guns are powered up. I'll lead these fighters right to you. It'll be like shooting zub-zubs in a barrel. Straight out of Warcraft 3. Where'd that ominous otherworldly ship come from? I've got a bad feel. Davian, pull up! Something else took remote control of the guns. Oh, Jesus. I guess I botched the landing. Dav, you're alive. We've got to get out of here. Can you walk? I'm fine, just a little shaken. That was a close call. I found what you're looking for, Mother. He's as pathetic as you said he'd be. Interesting. So Mother might refer to our actual mother. But we now have 2 units here. Your life, it is nothing. This is the Basilisk. It's got 7 armor. We can take a look at its stats after. Kind of sounds like Dad, right? Not the time for jokes, Win. Remember, find his weakness and exploit it again and again. Maybe I'm sounding like Dad now. Okay, inspection mode. Exactly what I was looking to do. To view a unit's stats and who they are targeting. While in inspection mode, you can also view a unit's traits and effects to see what weaknesses, strengths, resistances, and immunities they have. Damage prediction and kill shots. Okay. When targeting an enemy, you are shown a prediction of the outcome of your actions on that enemy for that round. If your actions will presumably result in the death of the enemy, then a kill shot indicator will be displayed. It's looking like it right here. Important. Damage predictions in the kill shot indicator are not always 100% accurate because many things, heals, damage debuffs, defense buffs, can happen before the final blow lands, resulting in a changed outcome. Okay. So she has first action. Let's inspect. Alright, he's using laser eyes on her. It does bonus damage versus HP, but we have shields. Applies effect irradiated. Minus 5% defense versus health. Okay. His traits. Weak versus heavy attack. And resist light attacks. So that's what we needed to know. We want to hit him with heavy attacks. Very good. Alright, heavy attacks, here we go. So like Vivisect here should be pretty strong. I don't know what that does. I know I don't want AoE. And I can't see what that effect is. Can I inspect my own units? Nah, okay. Let's just do it. Let's Vivisect here. And then for our heavy, we would have Cleave. It's going to go before us, so we're not getting the crit effects. We could defend because we know he's attacking us. But this attack shouldn't do that much damage. Or it'll do a lot of damage. Well, why was that weak versus him? Remember that combo attack we used to practice? Did I totally misread that? I thought he was weak to heavy. The one we broke Dad's graph hopper window doing? Okay, so we're about to do some sort of combo. That's the one. Now's a good time to try it out again. Good idea, just make sure we've generated enough fury first. So your heroes generate fury by landing crits and breaks on the enemy. Crits generate 1 fury, while breaks generate 3 fury. Use fury to execute special actions or combo maneuvers for devastating effect. Combos are special maneuvers that cost fury and are executed by 2 of your heroes simultaneously. They can only be executed once per combat. Or each one, rather. They're only available for heroes that have strong relationships, which can be increased during camping, which is something we'll get into later. Let me check to make sure I wasn't totally misunderstanding this. Yeah, minus 50% defense versus heavy. Okay, I mean, hopefully I'm not misunderstanding that. Maybe... yeah, this will break him. And then we'll cleave here. Let's see what it tells me. Maybe it only applies to HP damage? Shields down, break. I'm just hoping that weak means we're doing bonus damage and not that I'm doing a weaker attack. I'm kind of interested to see what Blade Throw does. I would be interested in going before. It's doing Laser Storm. I don't know what that attack is. I kind of want to defend. But we've almost got him dead. Don't want to overthink this. This is definitely just the tutorial. Let's see what it tells me when I do a slash. Jesus. That looked like a lot of damage. Got some cash. Mysterious figure. A temporary setback. Mother shall soon have her victory. Are you just gonna kill me? Stay back, Win. I'll take care of this guy. What he lacks in charisma, he makes up for in hideousness. Mother only wants you, Davian Syphex. She has no interest in the female. No way you're doing this solo, Dav. We need to work together to defeat him. Okay, he's doing a big attack here. He's got a lot of armor. Oh, this is one of those where we die. He's a level 10 Herald. Yeah, we can't beat this dude. So, it wants me to use the Syphex Slam, I'm guessing. Achievement unlocked, Combo Maker. I'll take it. And this is the part where he just kills us. Enough! This is taking far too long, and the results are inevitable. Dav, get back! Be careful! Just for the sake of, like, looking at this guy, I mean, we can see what he does. Yeah, he's just gonna kill us. Alright, so this is one of those, like, the tutorial's killing you type of things. Perhaps to teach you game mechanics. I just kind of wanted to see what that ability does. Alright, later, man. No, this can't be happening. Mother, I have done what you asked. Bring me back. I cannot last much longer. Message delivered, achievement unlocked. Don't give up, Dav. I can't do this without you. Dav, come on, get up, please. I can't do it without you. The Imperium. The throne room. The throne room is where you can view details on the Imperium hierarchy. I'm assuming those are the bad guys. And all the currently known leaders, behemoths, and adversaries. This looks like that Lord of the Rings game, where every time you killed an orc, a new orc would step up. What was the name of that game? Something Mordor? I don't know. I didn't much care for that game. I didn't think it was that good. But the mechanic was unique. Every time you killed a lieutenant, another lieutenant would come up, and you could like find them in the world and reveal them. So leaders, behemoths, and adversaries. From time to time, you'll be brought here to witness events such as deaths, promotions, introductions within the Imperium. You can also access the Imperium throne room directly from the main menu. Adversaries are the elite soldiers of the Imperium. They are stronger, tougher, and have unique special traits and abilities. They're bosses. They also have unique personalities, so no two adversaries are ever the same. This is exactly that same mechanic. Adversaries can also be promoted, evolve, and grow stronger whenever they are able to defeat you, and are usually guarding a rare or epic reward crate. This is exactly that mechanic. Shadows of Mordor, I think is what it was. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You guys are gamers. Alright, Herald Omega Behemoth. What am I doing here? Close. Norosh Commander. What is this? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Probably just exit. Just kind of showing me this place, but I don't know if it's gonna let me interact at all. So let's exit. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Loading screen, got it. There, I found them. That's where the Imperium have invaded next. They must have already started their attack. Alright, the only thing left to do is to turn you on. Thank you, mysterious scientist. Beautiful. All systems go. Maybe this fight isn't over after all. I did a pretty good job making you look like a run-of-the-mill servo bot. That should come in handy. Now, looks like Justin. I'm going to call him Justin. We have to go outside. I'll let you lead the way. This is my tutorial on movement. This guy looks like, oh, what's his name? The depressed robot from Guardians. God dang it. My reference brain is all off. So whenever we transition between, like, portals, we need to actually, like, click. It's very weird. You'd think it would just kind of path me naturally. Justin, oh no. These buildings actually, or usually, aren't on fire. The attack just ended, but they'll be back soon to finish the job. So we have to hurry. The entry point is right over there. Pay attention, J5. You need to walk through this portal and deliver a very important message for me. Find Professor Zurich. They're the only other person I can trust. They might be a little testy, but that's just how geniuses are sometimes. Find them and play the message I gave you. Can you do that? Roger, roger. I'll take that as a yes. Countless lives depend on you doing that, though try not to let that give you a big head, or sphere, I suppose. Go through the portal when you're ready. What's that? Don't worry about me. Your mission is the only thing that matters anymore. Okay, here we go. Let's hope this works. He made it. Good. Now here's hoping he can... There you are. Well, what are you waiting for? You've got me, haven't you? This is looking a lot like some alternate timeline shenanigans. Alright, here's Wynn. Many of you have told me what Davian meant to you. For that, I thank you. I only wish Davian were here so you could tell him directly. Thank you, Wynn. This is General Geddon. A moment of silence for our fallen warrior, please. I haven't seen this much commotion here since we proved the non-existence of space whales. I remember that till the day I die. Who'd have thought physicists would get so violent? I just hope if this is an interdimensional invasion, that it's all over before Life Day. I'm not saying those signals were caught last night were extra-dimensional aliens, but if they were, then I just hope I'm not going to get probed. Oh, you're getting probed. Listen, messenger bot, I saw you materialize out of nowhere. If you're here to conquer our galaxy from your nether realm, just let me know. I can hook you up. Just remember me when you're on top. I'm going to read a lot of this stuff, guys. I enjoy this type of humor. We've been predicting interdimensional invasion for years now, and the Central Committee never allocates us the funds we need. You mark my words, this will be the end of the Union, just for a few measly quadrillion credits. I think this will all blow over, and in the meantime I'm just going to be relaxing in my deeply buried bunker. And then all this interdimensional invasion talk is all just bogus conspiracy theory nonsense, planted directly into our brains by the secret cabal of corporate CEOs that control the governing council, and therefore all of us. One of my favorite podcasts is called the Chilluminati Podcast. It's all just funny conspiracy theory stuff. That one hit me right in the feels. Now on to the business at hand. Some of you have approached me, wondering what the council plans to do with these raiders, the ones that destroyed the Armada and killed Colonel Syphex. And as a member of the Joint Chiefs, let me just say we have a plan. We will rebuild the Armada stronger than ever, and we'll send that vessel back to the hell it came from. And here we are Justin. I'm curious how other people are pronouncing his name. Here's Zurich. Ah, she sent us in time to find herself. Or into a different dimension, I guess. What did I say about not being... Sai, come here and give me whatever message you have. I'm in the middle of studying the most important, unexplainable quantum phenomenon of my career, so whatever this is, I hope it's reality-shattering. Oh, it will be. Hello, Dr. Zurich. From a hollow message. Okay, I guess that counts. Let's cut to the chase. I'm you and you're me. We're from different realities. I know this is highly confusing even to you. I've sent this hyper-advanced servobot across the quantum divide to warn you. Your reality is under attack, even as we speak. Does this have anything to do with the Q71 entanglement phenomenon you detected over Norash? Precisely. You've certainly alerted the Star Union Council, and they've dispatched the Armada to investigate. You'll learn very soon that the Armada has been destroyed by a starship of unimaginable power, cloaked in the entanglement. The ship is from another reality, and its goal is to conquer your entire galaxy. I know, because they've already conquered mine. I've got to warn them? It's far too late. But when the Council calls seeking your brilliant expertise on parallel realities, you'll need to have a plan ready. And that's where I come in. I know these invaders' next move, and how you can stop them. If you follow my lead, your world has a shot. But if you fail, promise me you'll send Justin through to the next reality they invade, because they will never stop. Now listen up, here's the plan. The first step is this. Reach out to General Geddon and play him this message. You'll need to explain it to him, but he'll help you form the kind of task force necessary to bring this invasion down. Achievement unlocked, revenge motivation acquired. So we've got multiple worlds to work through here. We're starting on Minku. The behemoth present is DMN 20. Whatever that means. But the depressed robot I was thinking about before I forget. I remember his name is Marvin. It's from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's from Alan Rickman. That's his name. I was about to say Severus Snape. But no, that's who he reminded me of. He looked just like Martin. Pilotass Sarat says, Mother, you look especially pretty today. So is this the boss level character we're going to have to beat? He hates Overwatch. He gets enraged when someone tries to Overwatch. He resists light attacks. And he's weak versus normal attacks and versus counter attacks. He doesn't have a lot of armor or shields. And I can't do anything with him, so I think we just... Oh, what am I doing here? Am I playing as the bad guy? Oh no, okay. It's just showing me where he is. General Geddon. Bert, sorry about that. The engineers said the landing would be smoother. I've gone through worse landings lately. As long as you and Justin survived, it's a success in my books. You should help your companions with their pods. It seems they're having a little trouble with the hatches. On it. Come on, Justin. Help me out. Zurich's Nerza Archon 1 joins the Renegades. How was the trip? All praise Lord Batula for delivering us safely to the battlefield. Okay. Lord Botula, probably. Robots worshipping a robot god. Yeah, Titans be praised, etc., etc. I get it. Look, you're not going to try to convert me again, are you? Okay, so we've got 2 characters. We can look at our squad. Very low HP. No armor. Higher shields. We can level up using DNA. We didn't keep any of the money from the first round, which makes sense. We were in a different dimension. Formation. That's interesting. Let's put him behind her. Maybe that's helpful. I don't know. Okay, that doesn't do anything but take us back to there. Was this the main menu? It was. Okay. And there's something else in here we should go see. Ah, another character. Nodo Calthoris joins the Renegades. I'm locked and loaded and ready to roll out. Let's smoke these bogeys. Alright, take it easy, buddy. What are you doing? Just talking like a space marine. Don't like it? I can switch to Nodo normal style. Yeah, why don't you do that? No problemo. Normal it is, boyo. Enough chit-chat. Move out and take control of that Imperium base. Kill anything that slows you down. Don't get cocky, though. One of their elite officers will be stationed at the base, and you'll have to go through him. We'll be in contact to provide mission specs along the way. Now lock and load, boyos. Time to tag and bag some Imperium drones. Now roll out. See, I told you that's how Space Marines talk. My spiritual teachings tell me that both paths are favored for our objectives. Your wisdom clearly knows no bounds. Psst, boss lady, just so you know, these fundamentalists aren't big on sarcasm. I love it. It's all just robot religious puns. This is true. We preach a radical form of honest discourse, devoid of exaggeration or any form of subtlety. You do? No, that was my demonstration of sarcasm to you, idiot human. Oh, not bad. Alright, that was hilarious. So there are indeed 2 paths that both lead me here. Enhance my shields. Contains DNA. A shield bot. Contains food cards. Enhances armor. Let's go south and see what's up. Okay, this is a little annoying. Like I said, we don't really have much control over that. He's got a bit of armor. Let's check out the squad. Okay, he has way less shields, but he has way more HP. Perhaps he should be behind her. See what this Titan hand is doing. The mystery, the magic, the mystique of Titan hands. In the end, it's just a hand, but a really, really old hand. That's one big lawn ornament, I'll say that. Let's see what a food card does. Sure, I'll take that. I wonder if I can go both ways, if it'll let me. So contains DNA, gives me 3. I think to level we need way more. Okay, well, I mean, we only need 5 to level. See what happens in this battle. Alright, we've got 2 dudes. They're both attacking her. Let's defend. We could bestow shields. We should definitely inspect these units first to see what's up with them. No real known weaknesses or whatever. I wonder if this is a... if it's a heal or if it stacks on top of already existing shields. I don't know if I can go over like 100% of her actual shields. So let's just do this AoE here. And then Blitz. Nah, let's just focus one down. Nice. Shields down on that one. If they keep focusing her, then I can just use him to restore her shields. Yeah, that works for me. I'm gonna cleave, bestow shields, and then straight shot this guy for the kill shot. That seems solid. Good stuff. Go for a slash. Bestow shields will go before. Just keep using straight shot. I think we're gonna break him. Yeah, excellent. And then I could have killed him. Good to know. But shields restore at the end of each combat, so there's really no reason. Okay, I'm gonna defend. Okay, we're faster than him. Cool. And if we weren't, I would have used Blitz. Pretty straightforward for these early battles, and we got a lot of DNA for that. And enough to level up. Ugh, the creatures from this dimension are hideous. So, can we not go backwards? Is that what it's telling me? So it's not letting me go back to the other locations? So I can't, like, farm the entire map, I suppose. Let's level up. When you've attained enough DNA, you can use it to level up your heroes. Levels are reset when you return to the Renegade base and jump to the next dimension. Huh. Use DNA to decide who you want to level up. Leveling up will increase health, damage, and possibly grant a new power or camping card. Potential new powers or cards are displayed in the hero's detail panel. Okay. So we level her up, she gets Taunt. We level him up, and he gains Titan Strength. And then we level Nodo up, and he gets Trick Shot. She gets the biggest benefit stat-wise. She also costs the least to level. And if she's going to continue tanking, then I like the idea of having her having more HP. Alright, let's see what's at this location. This crystal. Strange how there are so many crystals on Minku all of a sudden. It's not really known for that. My third eye is still closed. I guess this crystal's broken. Is there someone trapped inside that thing? Just kidding. Alright. References galore. It's that kind of game. And now we go to the armor station. Our armor is repaired. Let's give Valkyrie 3 armor. Once again, if she's going to be the one tanking. Although I'm sure there's no guarantee of that. Impressive bit of machinery. Looks like they aren't online, though. I wouldn't want to be on the business end of this baby. Nice to have the element of surprise against these guys for a change. I'd rather not face fire from these things. Alright, looks like it's time for an elite battle. Mother, the ones you told me of have arrived. I will destroy them, surely, or you would not have sent them to me. You would think that. And he's got a little bit of backup. He's also got Overwatch, which I need to understand how that works in this game for sure. Let's inspect. It's a counter. So if we hit him, he will attack back. Weak versus normal. He gets enraged if we use Overwatch. He resists light attacks and he's weak versus counter attacks. So we want to use normal. He has cover fire. Covering fire on an ally. Okay. Well, I don't want to hit him then. Is he only protecting his ally? So can I hit him then? This is an AoE. This could be bad. I don't really want to do that. Let's bestow shields. I don't want to give him a chance to trigger that. Feels good. Overwatch was indeed not triggered. So it's functioning the way I think it is. And we destroyed all of his armor. And I can't tell whether or not that stacked armor for me, or shields, and I don't think it did. So, kind of wasted, but at least we didn't get hit. In Mother's name, I smite you. We should be able to kill this guy right now. Let's cleave. It won't do bonus damage versus him. Okay, what I need to be able to do is... Okay, our armor took a hit there. 2 more there. What I need to be able to do is to see if I can adjust when I go with my own guys. Look at them, Mother, helpless. Don't you dare. Okay. Cleave is very slow. Got Overwatch again. Yeah, like right now, I don't... Let's see. I don't want to use her first. I want to plan out my attacks differently than that. So, let's blitz here. That happens before everything else. That did not kill him? Oh my god. Okay. Return. Should happen right now. And then... guess I just slash this dude. Just gotta make sure the robot needs to go first. And they did get the Overwatch, even before he died. So that's another thing I needed to know, right? Can Overwatch trigger even though you're getting the killing blow on a particular turn? And I'm assuming we won't carry this damage into the next, or the stats, like the armor buff that we got, into the next fight. So I'm not too worried about stats and all, if this is the final fight of this stage. But we'll learn that together as well. Because we took a lot of hits to our armor. Achievement unlocked, Lieutenant Liquidator. We got 12 DNA and 1 intel. And we got a camping card as a reward. Defeated adversary lieutenant together. Exhaust when used. It's a memory friend card. 3 hearts. Called Dynamic Duo. Don't know what it does. But we'll see. Just send my body back home, he says. And it looks like a treasure box. A gift from the Titans to help us cleanse the holy land of the Heathen Imperium? I hope so. New gear. A Reaver chip. Plus 10% damage to heavy attacks. It's a implant. This is a gauntlet. Plus 10 damage, 10% damage to all attacks. Or a pyro blade. Penetrates armor 25%, inflicts burning. I've never seen anything like this before, and I've stolen a lot of top-of-the-line tech. Imperium tech is more advanced than ours in every way, so feel free to steal anything you can. I wouldn't mind the opportunity to analyze it. We have much to learn from these invaders before we vanquish them to the 4th server of Cyber Hell. The Titans do not appear to have gifted the Imperium soldiers with reason, however. My best guess is that the cross-quantum journey takes a toll on brain functions. This would explain why they're networked into an advanced AI neural net. Very XCOM feely. Although it's anyone's guess why they refer to this AI as Mother. This is why I'm glad that bots do not have parents, only all-powerful creators who can legally dismantle us at their whim. You just described parents, good sir, which I'm sure was the joke. We got another level up. Man, not quite enough to do everything that I want to do. Let's level up our Archon. Probably gonna, like, evenly distribute points here. If we click on her, we can see her weapons. So I assigned her this sword. We had no other inventory, so it felt right to give that to her. Resume. Let's get out of here. Great job, you sliced and diced those bogeys. Now that their base belongs to you, and all their bases do indeed belong to us, you've earned a break. Set up camp, get some rest, and we'll push on in the morning. So after we camp, I may call it for today, depending on what kind of breaking point it gives me. But I wanted to get us through the tutorial stuff at least. So camping. It allows your heroes to rest and regain, or to gain affection for each other. Each hero has their own set of camping cards that they can play on themselves or other heroes. Camping cards cost, and this is very like Darkest Dungeon feeling. Camping cards cost action points and can grant special status effects, regenerate lost health, repair armor, and can increase affection between heroes. So we've got 5, it looks like, camping action points. They're shared between all heroes and cards and can vary in their cost. Once you've used up all of them, your squad will go to sleep. Yeah, this is just like Darkest Dungeon. So we're trying to level up our relationships. And we get bonuses. As your heroes gain affection for each other, they strengthen their relationship and unlock conversations and bonuses like beneficial traits, combo powers, and sometimes even new progeny heroes. Interesting. So wait, can... Ah, okay. We'll use that here. Try to level them up, I guess. See what his cards are. Attacks drain shields. So she's going to heal herself. I don't want to use this yet. Although it doesn't cost any action points. But I have enough to do everything. So I'm going to do it like this. Going to heal myself. Going to give her some maximum shields. So she can keep tanking. And then I'm going to let him... I feel like you want to do it to other people. I've been wanting one of these. Nice. And that's all of our points. So now I guess they go to sleep. Is it not going to let me finish? Sure. Get some friendship points. So I guess food is kind of a use it or lose it thing. If it forced me to use it there. Alright, it's showing me all the bosses for this particular planet. I will do anything for the Imperium in the Prime Dimension. And I do mean anything. This is Welk no more. And we can see his party. Hates armor damage. He gets enraged. So we want to be careful about how we damage his armor. But he does have a lot of it, so it'll be tough to take out. Has more health, more shields. He resists pyro damage, which sucks because we just took a pyro weapon. Resists armor damage. Weak versus heavy. And pulse damage. He's got a ton of HP, but no shields. But if we attack his shields and then start breaking his armor, which we might not even have a choice, he's going to get enraged, and we'll have to see what that does. And we'll check out that other stuff after. Alright guys, Professor Zurich says, listen up team, I have a mission update. Right now the Imperium can only open small temporary dimensional gates, but they found a way around this constraint by using Titan Core, an ancient ore buried deep beneath the ground on the Titan planets. The atomic structure of these cores has a high degree of quantum stability. If the Imperium manages to get a hold of this energy source, they'll be able to open up a dimensional gate that's stable and big enough to bring in a full-scale invasion force. So we'll have the entire fleet to deal with. That's just great. So if you grasp the gravity of the situation, the Titan core remains where the Titans intended it to be, at the dead center of Menku, unseen by the eyes of mortals. We've learned that the Imperium will send in a behemoth to remove the Titan core in 3 days. If you stop them here, we can thwart their invasion plans. The Imperium's carved up the area with force fields, hoping to slow you down. Fortunately, Justin here is able to hack their systems. The professor says it's a new quantum feedback device she engineered from stolen Imperium gear, but I'm not so sure. J5 only has enough energy for 3 barrier breaches before he needs to recharge for the night, so keep a close eye on your time and resources. Now, at J5's command, roll out. I get it. So they're timing our advance through this map. I'm starting to think I'm not the leader after all. So behemoths. When a behemoth is inbound, you have a limited amount of days to reach the landing zone and intercept it before the planet is destroyed. Choose your path wisely to the landing zone marked by an objective marker. If you run out of time, you'll be automatically transported to face the behemoth. For each day, Justin has a limited number of hacking charges to break through into Imperium-controlled territory. Some areas have Imperium emblem on them. These areas are about to be locked down, and if you don't reclaim it before the day is over, then they will no longer be accessible. So like this area has this. I just don't know how much I can move in a day. I don't know what that means. So, but guys, that's where we're going to call it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed today's first look at this. But I'm excited to get started. See, there's a boss boy here. Looks like that's a boss boy there. That's Welk. Says he's strangely self-aware. Contains equipment. Enhances shields. But it looks like we're going to have to plot our path. Although there might not be that many options this time around. Looks fairly straightforward. Although looks like there's a down area here that we could go to the backside. If we need the full heal. We only get the full heal if we come around the back. Oh man, I'm going to have to save my strategizing for next time. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Let me know in the comment section, by the way, if you enjoyed this game. If you'd like to see more, I'll be playing it regardless. So if you did enjoy it, just let me know. Alright, y'all. Later, guys.